welcome to part 23 of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. Before we go into Louis, we've got some random things to find since they're now available after going through certain events of Chapter 4. Like, for instance, we have to probably go into, once again, Louis to find Blonde's Notes of Shame. No, seriously, that's exactly where we have to find Blonde's Notes of Shame, which practically is a costume menu for Blonde. So you'll be able to buy all of those costumes in the shop. So on that note, on to the story, which IF has now got some brand new intel for us. This intel is going to get us a one-up over Avenir, who is practically selling all of Louis' finest hardware to the Basilicom, including the Killachine that attacked us in the last part. So, yeah. Meanwhile, everybody else is sidetracked because they pretty much wanted intel on everything else, including soy pudding. Wait, soy pudding? You know what? I've never had soy pudding. I don't know how it tastes like. I try not to think about that. But whatever the case, the Basilicom is going to be getting weapons from Avenir. So that means we're going to have to pay a storage visit, basically. This time, the storage is actually 4, not number 2. They have 3 storages that's available in the game. Ironically enough, Avenir storage is not one of them. So on that note... Oh wait, it's the Avenir storage number 2 facility. So in other words, we'll have to all go back to Lastation yet again. Blonde is just completely unhinged. And I pretty much thought about who that person is that she pretty much has that eye for. I think that is... I'm trying to think. Ah, yes. She has that same look as a Dry Bones. Yes. That's where the red eye look came from. It's the same look as a Dry Bones. They're missing an eye, and I think it's from the new Super Mario the new Super Mario Bros. Wii game, where the Dry Bones only have one eye. At least some of them do. Whatever the case, we're gonna have to go to Louis, but unfortunately... not Louis, to Lastation. Unfortunately, the brothers are only interested in breast. So, at least she can control the brothers for now. And Virtus is toying with Blonde. She has been toying with Blonde throughout the entirety of this game. Even worse so, this line right here, this also is a line shared with Nisa. So Nisa had that line before IF did. Shall we educate them? That's pretty much what happened when she ran into 2 bandits who tried to run from Blonde and they called her flat. Anyway, now we'll have to go to Lastation this time around.
So, this is Lastation.
Yep. Blonde, is this the first time you're here?
Yes. I never went anywhere outside, aside from Planetune.
Why only Planetune?
There's a special event held twice a year there, and never mind.
Event? You mean like a festival? Compa, did we have any in Planetune?
There's the summer festival, but I don't know any other.
It's an event none of you would understand.
I sense affinity with Blonde. How unexpected that she is on my side.
Now I really want to know. Come on, tell old Nep what this festival is.
Okay, now, we got better things to do, so save the talking until later.
Blonde and Iffy are such killjoys. Oi, I forgot, but maybe we can ask Noir for help.
Noir?
Lastation CPU, Blackheart.
That's right. Her name was something like that.
Let's at least go see her. I bet she's all alone by herself without friends.
My, does Noir not have any friends?
Please don't take it seriously. Nep is the only one saying that.
Nope, my intuition and stand power is telling me she has no friends. Heck, Noir trying to fix Lastation herself is like saying you got no friends.
Considering Noir's personality, it doesn't surprise me.
Yes, her hard-headed approach isolates her from everyone quite easily.
Poor Noir. Everyone is talking smack behind her.
Oh, and Bert, why do you have those glasses on?
It's a disguise. It would be bothersome if someone found another CPU here.
Okay, I'll let that jiggle of yours pass this time, but you do bring out a good point. Perfect. Disguise complete.
Alright, now it's time for us to go straight into Lastation. However, we do have something left over from Louis, I suppose. I think that is for Don Kong Ruins, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, that is. As a matter of fact, the Grandmaster also has the added monster for Don Kong Ruins. We just have to unlock Don Kong Ruins first, then proceed through the story in order to get the plans for those. And by the way, Don Kong Ruins also unlocked another dungeon too. So, we're back in front of the Basilicom, and the last time we were here, we got kicked out. So let's see if Blonde and Vert can actually change the minds of anyone in the Basilicom. Well, if they are prudes enough to kick out Kappa, IF, and Neptune, God forbid what will happen to them. Ironically enough, they decide to go into the most obvious disguises ever. Glasses. Are you kidding me? You are literally wearing eyeglasses and people honestly think that... Okay, you think people don't honestly know who you are. Really? Well, Vert is trying her best to seduce the Lastation Basilicom staff into seeing Lady Blackheart. It's not as easy as you... It's not as easy as you think, and she's putting her boobs in his face. I mean, the fan service is real. I mean, it doesn't actually take a genius to know that he's trying to she's trying to seduce him. Even worse, Blonde is going the Oni-chan route. Who are you calling brother? With all seriousness, with Blonde going the little sister route and Vert going the boobs route, this guy should cave in, but unfortunately he's too much of a hard ass to realize no means no. Well, he's too much of a hard ass to realize he's being seduced, so he got kicked out. So in other words, everything they just did was for nothing. And you just really can't deal with anybody who's that devoted to, well, wait, she was about to compliment her, but then switched to being an insult. Wow, that's messed up. And they choose now to tease each other. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, and then she's insulted the breast. And then Vert is hanging the breast literally in front of her just to tease her with. I'm sorry, this is hilarious. Although, I will do you one better. Next time I do a Hyperdimension Neptunia game, which probably I will in the near future, not too near future, but in the near future, I'm gonna make sure I'll put in all Japanese dialogue. But nonetheless, these two are about to fight in the Basilicom over something trivial. Seriously. Man, at least they calm things down. But nonetheless, Avenir Storage 4 has been unlocked. And I'm pretty sure we'll have to end up going to Avenir Storage 2 later on. But this is Avenir Storage 4. And Avenir Storage 4 is going to be the site where we're going to be taking on, well, another boss battle. But first, we'll have to go through the actual dungeon itself. But beforehand, there is a cutscene. And I'm still baffled as to why the hell they are wearing eyeglasses. When, if they want to disguise themselves, they could have used, like, different clothes. I mean, it's just like Noir all over again. Even Neptune realizes that that doesn't work. So, with that said, as soon as this cutscene is over, we're gonna have to go straight into Avenir Storage number 4 and deal with the enemies here. The enemies are in short supply for right now. I mean, we will have to come back here later on, but we're gonna pick up as many items as we can, and I do believe there is a hidden item here. Oh, and the thing about the hidden items, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but just in case I didn't, they're randomized. Every last one of them. But we did pick up some plants, so thank you. God forbid, thank you. Just pick up the damn plants.
This should be good.
And we got an eject button for our problems. And a healing bot, too. So, what did we just run into? By the way, all these enemies we just unlocked is unlocking new quests, too. This is the Ruffian Cat.
Here you go.
Pretty sure that's either a poison or a stat debuffer. DSTT is another one of those enemies that tend to raise its defense when it's blocking. It's more the physical type. And that monster I just defeated, that's a supporter that actually, how should I put it?
Not underestimating the power
Gives
of a god.
strength boosts and also vitality boosts as well. So there is that. We have the old man we need to fight. Unfortunately, we'll end up running into him later. And by later, I mean almost near the end of chapter 5. Actually, no, the start of chapter 5. No, actually a little bit more than that, because I'm going to be doing a clean sweep throughout most of these dungeons.
Surprised me.
But for right now, we have to deal with a Hypid custom.
What?
Which, by the way, has boosted the strength and vitality of the DSTT. I'm pretty sure there was another enemy here too. I saw 4 of them.
Wait a little.
Oh wait, there's one right behind him. Never mind.
Here goes.
And with strength and vitality raised, that means it's gonna hit harder and the defense is up. So, in order for us to end our little
It is finally my
soiree here in this place, I'm going to try to increase the EXE gauge so that we will be able to take down Killachines, because obviously that's what's going to be here. Obviously that's what's being transported to Louis. So once we take Killachines down, that will be all she wrote. So I want to try to end this as quickly as humanly possible, but more importantly, you want to try to gain a full EXE gauge. Because guess what? The moment you run into the... oh wait, that was an item over there. Pretty sure I almost forgot that. There's one. Pretty sure I saw something else here. Hold on, let me see. Ah, there's an item right over there. Illegal hardware. And just think, when we get the change item plan, we'll be able to actually do something. However, we won't be able to go back to Avenir Storage, which is why we're going to have to revisit it in a later part. Because of the fact that that event right there is blocking the way. There's items there.
Found them. It looks like this is the place.
What a nice surprise.
You?
Oh, it's you again. Ganache equals enemy is getting a bit old. What's your thoughts on that, Compa?
I'm tired of seeing Ganache too. I'd like to see someone new.
Well, it seems like that mouth of yours hasn't changed.
So why sell to Louis? Profit aside, you're just making them stronger.
It seems there is a major misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What you mean by that?
Living in Lastation doesn't mean we revere the CPU here.
Wait, you mean...
I revere only one, and that is Lady Whiteheart. I will level Lastation with joy in the name of Lady Whiteheart.
To see a spy in the mix was quite unexpected.
Now's our chance!
What's the matter, Nep Nep?
Well, Ganache follows Whiteheart, so he follows Blonde. That means if Blonde talks with him, we can skip this battle flag.
If so, leave it to me. I'd rather talk than fight anyways.
Are you done talking? I have another task waiting for me, so...
Halt!
What?
If you only knew the power of the white side. Well, I, Neptune, will show you your Lady Whiteheart. Behold!
I am Lady Whiteheart!
No. No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Live long and be prosperous.
I see Neptune is incredibly incorrect blending things here.
You can't be!
Ganache, was it? I understand your dedication to serve me. Yet, to do so in sacrifice of others is not what I want to see. I will forgive you, so stop such foolishness!
Lady...
What? What? I can't hear you! Speak up like a man!
No! You can't be Lady Whiteheart! You must be the fake I'm hearing of!
The hell you saying? I'm the real one and the other one is fake!
No! You're the fake!
Idiot! I'm telling you, I'm the real deal! Figure it out already!
No, 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 no! My angelic Lady Whiteheart would never be this much of a swearer!
Ah!
Oh, I've seen these types at expos and conventions before.
It's sad when a reality check slams you back to sense. You know, they kind of go into depression after all this. Right, Iffy?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, you remember when we found the hidden link on Vert's blog? You were like, my Lady Greenheart would never be this much of a gamer!
Yeah, what?
My Iffy, I didn't expect.
No, it isn't true. Don't hate me.
Oh, now don't worry. I would never hate you for that. On the contrary, I would love to see what other surprises you hold for me.
Lady Vert.
Shut your holes over there!
Yikes!
Get your smooch out of my way! I got some stinking crap to take care of!
That confirms it! You cannot be Lady Whiteheart! She's loving, caring, so you can't be her!
Whoa, I thought he was more refined, but I guess not. So hardcore.
I'm a little scared.
Who knew Blonde's personality would get in the way of resolution?
Oh, sure. Sorry for my unrefined self.
Now, are we done with all the prattle?
Oi, his character is back again.
Unfortunately, I must hurry, so I will get this over quickly.
Okie dokie, back to Slate 1 again.
I do hate fighting myself, so I hope Killachine 3.0 will suffice.
Nep, time to transform and beat up the bad robot!
Okay, Compa, here I go.
Please, Lady Vert!
My, for you? Of course. Come to think of it, I don't think you've seen me like this before.
Honestly, I am quite surprised. That bumbling Neptune being the CPU for Planetune.
Well, you don't look that surprised.
Does it look like that? I am doing my best here to show it. In any case, I will have you all perish in the name of Lady Whiteheart.
Alright folks, it's Killachine time. We just saw Ganache break down upon realizing that Lady Whiteheart is actually a swearing lolly and not the angelic person that he believes.
Who wants to take me on?
God, Arfoire is playing that guy like a fool. But nonetheless, this is our third Killachine we ran into. I told you these things will come in as recolors versus Rule of 4. On top of the fact that whatever you do here, you'll still have some, hopefully you'll still have some bar left, like EXE gauge. And some health bar too, because yeah, you're going to be thrusted into the middle of another fight. With, if you happen to use up all your EXE gauge, no EXE gauge. So on that note, we'll just lay on the smackdown on this guy. Let's see. I'm not going to go on ahead and do that. Instead, we're going to... Okay, maybe we will. Hold on. Hold on. Let's increase the agility. And let's target both of these guys. Come on. There we go. They're both in my range.
I wonder what
Why,
would happen
game?
if
Just
I use
why?
Not let you have it your way.
Alright. Now let's just start tearing apart Killachine. Again, you're just going to be chipping down its health because its guard is way too big. Combos actually help. And by the way, don't mind the fact that this is a lot of frame rate drop. I apologize in advance for the frame rate drop. It tends to happen a lot. Whatever the case, I'm gonna try to do as much damage as I humanly possibly can.
Too slow.
We need to gain up to level 4 to finally finish him off. Ironically enough, I think this may be the fight where I actually get the achievement for doing a 100 hit combination.
Jumping arms. Are you ready?
I wouldn't be surprised if I was. So, on that note, let's start waylaying on this guy. Damn, we are already done like 49 hits to him.
I won't let you escape.
Alright,
Fine.
now let's keep it up with Plutia. Or not. Or we'll just use mental abuse. It doesn't, I mean, verbal abuse. It doesn't really matter.
To enjoy this, you need to be a masochist.
Well, 58 damage is, 58 hits is not that bad. That's what I normally do.
Good. I am ready.
And of course,
Too slow.
Killachine's gonna get another turn. And I forgot to mention, Killachine number 3,
Too slow.
well, Mark 3 actually, is a lot faster, which is why all of a sudden it's getting 2 turns. It's kind of absurd, really.
Gentle foreplay.
But at least we got almost up to level 3. Actually, no, we're at level 3. We're just gonna have to keep on hitting him.
Gentle foreplay.
We just need to do just enough hits to hurt him. And I think I forgot to put the combo link on Plutia. Probably did.
Not yet.
And
I'll
oh!
finish this.
Wow! This one actually hurt. And he paralyzed her. Well, I guess now would be a good time to show off a dual EXE. See, here's what happens if you raise up those lily ranks.
Blonde,
See,
I'll leave it to you.
Neptune and Blonde has a 10 lily rank. But if you raise the lily ranks up very high, they have a team up EXE move. Burton Neptune has one, and so does Noir and Neptune.
This is
So
the
yeah.
power of a goddess.
He paralyzed us for nothing, but it won't last for too long, because we're going into another cutscene.
That was even tougher than the one at Louis.
Huh. That still didn't do the trick.
I assume it was quite lacking against 3 goddesses.
the heck you laughing about?
I must say the same. I didn't expect one of it to defeat all of you.
Another one.
We have many replacements as needed here in the factory.
There's more of those things here?
Why, of course. You only destroyed one out of the entire line. Oh, and if you're having problems over one, you won't get out of here alive.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh, but I don't like to kid. Let me show you proof. Killachines, come!
Is this it?
What?
Unfortunate for you, none will come to your command.
That voice. Could it be?
It has been a while, Neptune. Or is Purple Heart more proper?
Mages? Why are you here?
I heard bad rumors coming from here, so I just meddled in some affairs.
The explosions! Are these your doings?
Who else? Aside from the contraption there, I, mages, have destroyed them all.
Impossible! How can just one of you destroy all of them? It can't be!
Believe what you believe, but note that what you believe is not reality.
How?
Quite simple. I used magic and destroyed them from the inside.
Huh? All destroyed? By just you?
Now stand, Neptune. I shall assist you once again, as before.
Really? You'll fight with us?
Yes, there is a certain one who would be saddened if you perished here.
And now Mages has joined the group. Much to my utter dismay, we're now forced to put Mages into the party. I don't know why we were forced to just put her into the party. Which kind of sucks, really, because I already had my setup. And yeah, we really had our setup. But here's the thing, Mages actually comes into the party powerful enough to actually hold off the competition. At least. But every time you play with a... Okay, let's switch Uzume out, because I think she has a better Lily rank with Yumi. No, with Uni. Yeah, that's right. She does have a Lily rank with Uni. But, as I was saying, if you guys were at a very low level, so would be Mages. I mean, yes, she's actually a really good magic user, and her combos is nothing but magic and elemental attacks. The thing is about Mages, she's a glass cannon as well. And if she's at a very low level, despite her very high magic potential, she will just practically get wrecked by the next Killachine that happens to show up. I mean, it should be no big surprise. And now, we're just going to have to equip Mage's more powerful weapon, and I think we should put on... Wait, let's get an EXE charge. Or better yet, let's get this. Yes, high defense, because Mage's defense is garbage. By the way, let's give her Pearl Armlet. And anything else? Nope, we're good. We're good. Mage's actually is in good shape now. So on that note, sorry if you hear anything in the back. Oh wait, almost forgot something. Military dress. Might as well switch that out too. And let's see if I can put something on blonde. Ah, there we go. We can switch out to black. So that's it. Let's get ready to battle. This is going to be a very, very long battle. Oh wait, no it's not. Actually, it won't be. So,
I will use all that I have.
we're facing off with yet another
Who wants to
Killachine.
take me on?
Shall we increase strength? Let's see. Might as well use a strength booster. That's what they're there for. Now
Now's
when
the
I get
time.
the plan for strength booster
Are you
Z's,
ready?
I'm gonna be buying those. I'll probably have to grind grind a lot of money, but still. We're just gonna use a Psalm Link to try to give us some more
The blessing
turns
of a goddess.
and make it a lot easier on all of us.
Now, who would like to taste defeat?
So, let's just, what can I use? Oh, might as well use this.
Gotcha.
And
Be gone.
I'm just going to chop down most of his health.
May your soul freeze.
Yeah, sure, go after Vert. Leave Vert alone!
I will not let you have it your way.
She's done nothing!
Prepare yourself.
Except for start chopping you down, that's for sure.
Take this.
Combo Link.
Darjeeling.
Oh no, I forgot to put Combo Link
It's my
on.
turn.
I am such a fool.
Now's the time to switch.
Okay, I am really such a fool because I just switched over the Blonde. I must want to lose that badly.
All right.
Why did I do
Operation
that?
Lastation will now commence.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this, and we're gonna end this. Let's see. What
Burn
shall I
to
use?
ashes.
It doesn't matter. We just want to hurt
I'm
it
ready anytime.
badly. Ooh. Might as well hurt it with Blonde's new finisher, and I
My blow will destroy
forgot to give Blonde her ultimate weapon. Ooh. This ain't gonna do any damage. That she can't break damage limit. Well, at least she did 33 hits. Okay, scratch that, 35 hits.
Are you ready?
And I think it's our turn again. I'm pretty sure that
I'll
he
do my
should have
best.
been able to attack. And Killachine has now lost all of its agility, and it's almost dead.
Not
Oh
yet.
crap, it really
It is
hurt
my
Vert a
turn.
lot. And Vert is pretty much on the verge of death. That's okay. It's time for Mages to use her EXE drive. Blasphemous theoretical, that's what it is. I thought it was
Let
theatrical.
me show you my ultimate.
But no, it's
science
blasphemous
skill.
theoretical. Where the blasphemy is how much damage this actually does. And Mages isn't even fully powered up yet.
May you
Oh, wait, no,
reside
actually, yes, she
forever
is.
in limbo.
I'm sorry, she is. Because I keep forgetting Awakenings only happen in Rebirth 2. But nonetheless, Mages made quick work of that
Sleep in
Killachine.
your unfulfilled dreams.
And unfortunately, we do not get an increase in memory. But nonetheless, Mages is permanently on our team for the time being. All of the Killachines have been destroyed. Unfortunately, that does not stop Ganache. Despite blowing up 4 Killachines and pretty much stopping whatever plot that he was having in the sidelines twice, Ganache still has one trick up his sleeve. You see, if you haven't stopped to think about it, there's 3 goddesses here in Lastation. Well, 4 if you count Noir, who's not being let out of her house. If all the goddesses who are strong enough to take down the Basilicom armies that's being led by Arfoire, then who is left in Louis to defend? Oh boy. It's about to get real close. And by the way, Ganache gave that fake information to lure everybody here so he could keep them occupied. And, with that said, we'll have to go back to Louis, because Arfoire is launching an all-out assault. And on top of that, she's about to pull out the biggest pile of bullshit of a boss we have ever seen. And while Ganache wanders away, it won't be the last time we'll see him. But I will say this. Part 24, I mean, we're going to be closing in, actually, not closing in, it really be the end of Chapter 4, and I gotta say, it's pretty short. I mean, I may be rushing through things, but still, it's a pretty short chapter. But there's a lot of stuff happening in the next chapter, that's for sure. So I'll just pick up some plans along the way. And that is IF's weapon, which she gets after beating Killachines. Primrose, which I think that's Vert's weapon. And this is... Oh, I couldn't see that because it blurred for a little bit. That's a plan for a costume. I think that is... that's for Magus' swimsuit. That's what that is. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go to Louis and stop Avenir's plans once and for all. I'll see you guys in part 24 where we end chapter 4 and deal with the worst boss in the entirety of the game. Your items and moves mean nothing.